Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, due to the restrictions, I haven't been able to get to the plot because I've already been out once today. So I'll be doing the end of March plot tour on Wednesday. So I'm struggling to get into the greenhouse grow room. There's some of the tomatoes. These are the tiny Tim trailing tomatoes, the ones we sliced up before the winter. And there's a few more here. Been doing a bit of potting up, but as you can see, oh my goodness gracious, these are the microgreen beetroot. I've got some Sabutio F1 there, they're ready to plant out. I'm going to put a few into the square foot gardening. This is the broccoli 60 days, so it's quite a quick broccoli. Keep taking the leaves, and that's the second sowing of the cut and grow lettuce. That's some of Wilco's seed. The Swiss chard, nearly all come through. There's one cell just there not showing. Some giant carrots. We're still going to do some weigh-ins on the giants, even if Malvern is cancelled. I'm hoping to reveal these rocket potatoes shortly if the light stays. The onions don't look happy. The giant cabbages are doing reasonably well. I need to get in here. Everything is just absolutely overcrowding. These are the same cabbages, but you can see what happens when you actually pot them on. And there's a couple of big tomatoes there that we did a wee bit earlier. And there's some other cabbages there that I got sent me. So yes, it's getting a little bit busy in here, and hopefully get rid of these frosts, and we'll be able to get something planted up at the allotment. And I haven't seen Robocrop for about 3 weeks now, and you haven't seen him either. I'm not sure whether somebody's playing a little bit of a joke, but I haven't mentioned it before, but hopefully he will appear. So I've had to just move a few things about in here. What's that? Robocrop. You're loving this new LED. This is the SP150 from Mars Hydro, and looks like Robocrop's packed his bags, and he's been enjoying a little bit of the light. Come on, you. Oh, let's best turn him over. Leave him there. I've potted on some of the tomatoes now, and just as a wee bit of an experiment, I left the broccoli in, and even the broccoli are leaning towards the LEDs instead of the T5s. There's the lettuce, Lolo and Lolo Rossa mixed there for the square foot gardening. Another microgreens, some broccoli there, and these the beetroot, the bull's blood, and they're cut and come again, so maybe similar to what we've got. And here's the tomatoes for the experiment with the Mars Hydro lights. And I've got a confession to make. So I've been potting on the tomatoes, but because I've been chitting them, and unfortunately I dropped them. The tomatoes stayed where they were, and the labels went absolutely everywhere. And I didn't video beforehand, so I couldn't look back. So I haven't got a clue. So I'm going to have to rely on Alan from the Dawn Chorus plot, who sent me quite a few of these tomatoes, to see if we can recognise them once they've grown. So I'm going to move a few things out now and get the giant tomatoes and the eating tomatoes in there. Reset the lights so they're both level, and we'll see how this experiment goes. with the SP150 Mars Hydro LED lights. Right, so a bit of a crowd in here, but we've got two of the giant carrots on each side. We've got 6 on each side, both exactly the same plants, varieties, and then down the middle there's the odd ones, and they're placed in between the T5s and the LEDs. So let's see which way they want to go, and I'll be just adding some of the others in between just to bring them on. But those others, they'll get left exactly where they are now, just so that I can actually see how they do. And a lot of this other stuff now is going to have to go up at the allotment. Right, I'll get set up and see if we can do this potato reveal. It will be day 119. So hopefully you can see that. So the light's fading now. Plenty of greenery on them. So let's have a look to see what we have. So these are the rockets, 1st of the 12th 2019. As I say, there's absolutely plenty of growth on them now. We'll see. Move that before I poke my eye out. We'll see whether those extra days have made any difference whatsoever. That looks nice. Oh, that's even better. I'm so excited. Let's rummage in my oh wow. Now, if you remember, we did another reveal on day 90, was it, or 100? 3 months. No, day 90. So these have had another extra few weeks. Oh, look at these guys. That's a little bit green. I think that may be the original potato, and it's chitting again. So you know what I'm going to do, don't you? That'll go again. I'll reuse this compost. I don't think there's anything else in there. But for me, they're some of the best potatoes that I've grown for a long time. And yeah, oh, look at the skin. The skin's just peeling off. This time I'm going to make sure I'm not on a call out, and I'll get these on my Sunday dinner. I'm pleased with those. Stay healthy, my friends. We're all struggling to get bits and bobs to add to our allotment. I'm not going to have any peas, or many peas, other than those that I've had sent me, and about 1/4 of a pint I've had left. And on Wednesday you'll see everything that I've got in place to stop the mice from getting at the bean family. So let me just squeeze through a bit. Yeah, you can see those potatoes nicely. So my experiment with the Mars Hydro LEDs, we'll see how that goes, but the broccoli went well. So this is video 2 of the LED lights, and we'll see how we go. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. You can't see them now, look. Now they're all clean. But there you go. So if you've liked this video, please consider subscribing, like, and ring that bell, and I will keep you posted what I am doing on my allotment during my journey throughout 2020 while we can. Take care.